Morning everyone, welcome back. It's currently just coming up to 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm very bleary eyed, I've had very limited sleep, but I'm hoping it's all going to be worth it as we are heading down to South Devon to capture some bluebell images. We're heading to a lovely little woodland that I've been to a couple of times before, and it really is like a scene out of a fairy tale. Last time I was there a couple of years ago, as I was walking through the woods having a little scout round just before the sunrise, there was little rabbits bouncing around and roe deer grazing in the bluebells, and the noise from the trees, the dawn chorus, was stunning. It was so loud. I literally just had to stand there for a few moments just to take it all in. The scene was incredible. It was pure magical. So fingers crossed we'll get some similar conditions today. Not sure we're going to get the mist that would make it perfect, but I'm sure we will get some stunning light coming through the branches of the trees. There's not going to be too many clouds around, so when the sun rises and starts to break through the canopy of the trees, it's going to create some stunning images. So fingers crossed, and I will see you down there. Here we are, everyone. This is what we have come to shoot. So as you can see, it's pretty stunning. There is a family here already walking their dog. It does get very busy, and I'm sure as the morning goes on, more photographers will arrive as well. So I do like to get here nice and early, have a look around, see what compositions that I'd like to shoot. As and when the light gets a little bit brighter, but it's just listen to the birds in the trees. It's times like this that I'm so happy that I chose photography as a hobby. If it wasn't for photography, I wouldn't see half the things that I see. It really has opened my eyes to how beautiful the country is that we live in. I'm just having a Little walk around, trying to see. Doesn't seem to be as many bluebells this year as there has been the last couple of times that I've been down here, but it's still stunning nonetheless. So as you can see, it's pretty beautiful. I've already seen a couple of compositions that I'd like to have a go at. The sun's literally just starting to rise now, so the light's getting more shootable. It shouldn't be too long before it comes up and starts breaking through the canopy of the trees. So I'll line up my first shot and I will see you when I'm there. So I've got my first image. I'll just try and show you what we're kind of looking at. See if I can show you on the back of the camera. So we've got this lovely beech tree here off to the left hand side of the image, with some ferns and bluebells down to the right hand side, and then off into the distance we've got all the bluebells and the beech trees. So that's what it's looking like on the back of the camera. Currently shooting at f11 ISO 200. We've got a 2-second shutter speed, which is fine in these conditions as it is completely still. There's not a breath of wind. So I can take this image now. There we go. That's looking pretty nice on the back of the camera. So I'll stick that image up on the screen now. So I found my second image of the day. I've changed lenses. You might be able to see there that it's quite a lot longer than the lens I've been shooting with previously. This is my 70 to 200mm lens, and it is a beast. It is a proper lens, this one. It's probably one of Nikon's finest lenses they've ever made. So we're shooting at 70mm now, and I'll show you on the back of the camera what we're looking at. We've got this little pathway leading through the image into the distance with bluebells either side, there and there, with the nice beech trees and then lovely green leaves in the background. So like I say, we are shooting at 70mm. We're at f5.6 because I want the depth of field to be a little shallower for this shot. So as you go through the image, it gets softer and softer. So I'll take this shot now, and if it's any good, I'll put it up on the screen. So I've got my third image, and literally all I've done is turn the camera 90 degrees to the right, I've been met with this lovely little scene. I'll show you on the back of the camera. So as you can see there, we've got the nice bank of bluebells on the left hand side of the image and a few on the right hand side. You've got a little pathway leading through into the distance with a nice beech tree on the left hand side and looking out through to the other side of the valley there, and a nice little fence at the end. That's I think this is going to be my favourite image of the morning so far. I know we're only 3 images in, but that's a nice little capture there, I think. Nice little photo. So I'm going to shoot this at 1/4 of a second, f5.6. I'm just going to focus 1/3 of the way into the image to make sure that the foreground is nicely in focus. And again, I want the depth of field to be a little shallower, so past the beech tree I'd like it to be nice and soft on the other side of the valley. So if I was to shoot at f11 or f16, the whole image would be in focus, and I don't want that. I want it to be nice and soft in the background. So f5.6, ISO 100, 1/4 of a second, capture that, and that does look like a nice little capture. That, happy with that one. Look how beautiful it is. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I might just change tactics and put my wide lens back on and see if we can find some wider images. I think the 70 to 200 is a little bit long for what I'm looking for, so we'll swap lenses and see if we can find something better. Well, I don't think I've ever changed lenses as much as I have this morning. I've had my 70 to 200 on, I've had my 35mm prime on, my 50mm prime on, and we're back now to my 10 to 24. I've got an image lined up that I will show you on the back of the camera. As you can see here, we've got the nice Looks like an oak tree. On the left hand side we've got this nice pathway leading up through the centre of the image with a selection of trees dotted around, obviously the bluebells as well. I've just had a local dog walker come past and they've echoed what I said this morning. There doesn't seem to be as many bluebells this year as previous years, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. I'm just wondering, looking on the video camera, whether you can actually see me in my green camouflaged top there. It looks like I'm blending into the background a bit. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, we'll take this shot now. So I'm taking this ISO 400. I'm going to do it at f5.6 again. And just up the shutter speed. We'll take that at 1/6 of a second. Yeah, and that looks quite nice. So I'll stick that up on the screen now. So it seems what little light we did have for that short time, it seems to have disappeared. I've had a big load of cloud come over. Whether it will pass and give us some light back, we shall see. But that last image I took, it would look nice with a little bit of light on it. So I am just going to wait around for a little while just to see if that does break through. It's always worth waiting around to make sure that you get that perfect shot. So I've been waiting around for probably about 45 minutes. I've just been sat listening to the birds and had a little chat with a guy that walked through. But we are just literally starting to get some light breaking through now. So I'm going to start firing off a few images just so I make sure that I get what I'm after. It's literally just breaking through the clouds. I'm sure it'll disappear again very shortly. I've just been flying my drone around as well, just to pass the time. But yeah, we're just starting to get a small amount of dappled light coming through. Hopefully it will last long enough to get some nice images. Literally, I can't believe that I've only seen a couple of people here this morning. I don't think the light's coming. You watch. I've just picked up my camera because I've had enough of staying in the same position. You wait. Don't believe it. It's starting to break through. I don't know why I bother with this sometimes. Now I've got to reset my whole image up again. About there. Going to take that quickly. So yeah, it is just starting to break through again. That's pretty much the image that we're shooting. can see the little spots of light just breaking through the canopy of the trees. It has been a wonderful morning again. Never fails to disappoint down here. I'm gonna have a walk about. Oh, that was nearly me gone. Let's have a look. There's another couple of photographers that have arrived by the looks of things. Might start getting a little bit busy. Now, what makes it difficult to get images in places like this is the fact that you never walk into the bluebells, you never trample on the bluebells, because they're so delicate. They're actually protected, so it is actually illegal. So yeah, if you do ever come to a place like this, please just stick to the pathways. Keep your dogs on leads, don't let them run around. If you have to, keep your kids on leads as well. And then we can all enjoy places like this for a long time to come. I think the sky's starting to clear up a little bit now, so we might start getting some nice light. So yeah, I'm going to have a walk about, see if I can find something nice to photograph. I'll see you in a minute. So I found another composition. It's taken me a little while to set up, but I'll show you on the back of the camera what we're looking at. We've got this beech tree here. And right behind that tree is another photographer. That's why it's taken me so long to set it up. We've got another beech tree over here on the left hand side. We're just waiting for the light to come through to backlight these leaves on these trees here. So that's the image that we're after. And fingers crossed when that light breaks through, that'd be quite a nice image. And that light's coming through nicely now. And it's perfectly lighting up back where I was just now. So I might nip back over there and have a look, because it'd be nice to get that image the way I want it. So I'll take a couple more shots here, because that's looking quite nice on the back of the camera. So if any of those shots are any good, I'll stick those up on the screen now. Right, so the light's coming through. I've lined up the shot, and people. I've had the place to myself pretty much all morning, but I have no idea what the time is. But it's obviously time that people want to start walking their dogs, and there's more and more families turning up now. I just hope that these people get out the shot as soon as possible, because the light's coming through perfectly now. As the image I've waited for well over an hour now. Lights coming through, people in the image. Just walk behind a tree. And the light's gone. The light's gone. I'm not going home without this image. I'm not. It's getting really busy now. There's quite a few families turning up with their dogs and children. Like I was saying earlier, hopefully they're all on leads and not going to trample everywhere. I can already see a Springer Spaniel that's not on a lead jumping all the way through the Bluebells. Which is so frustrating, it's so annoying. So I've just gone back through the images that I'd taken just before that family walked through with their dogs as the light was coming through, and it looks like I might have got one literally just before they stepped into the shot. So once I get that back to the computer and have a look at that more carefully, fingers crossed that's an image that I've been waiting what feels like my whole life for this morning. So I'm gonna head back to the car now. It's getting busy, the light's gone, the clouds are getting darker by the looks of things, so I think our time is up here for this morning. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our little adventure through the woods with the beautiful Bluebells. I certainly have. Definitely worth getting up at stupid o'clock for. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please do give the video a like and my channel a subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help to grow my channel and I really appreciate it. So until next time, on my next adventure, wherever that may be, ciao for now.